Jersey. Another horse just done an absolute marish face in Jersey. Jumped. Come here. Jersey. Just currently, they're still in their hard stands to go in them for winter. And hopefully, a couple more months, April time, they'll go to the fields. They get a bale of hay and then they're it. Come over to us. So Jersey, how do you feel about stepping back up to your novice? So this is basically, these vlogs are going to be us trying to prep to qualify for regionals, and isn't it? Qualify for regionals, and I'm also trying to take part in the youth interregionals. I was going to try and apply for the whole, well, whatever. Let me see if I can set this up here actually. I was going to try and do the whole home nations. I was going to try and do the home nations, but they fall on the same day as regionals, so I can't do that. So yes, I'm pretty much just blabbing on right now. Try and do the qualify for regionals, qualify for pet plan. What else? Try and apply for youth interregionals. So yeah, pretty much follow along our. Sorry, this angle's really not good. Follow along for our journey. I'm doing it fast because this is not normally how our head collar gets taken off, so it's all a bit twisted. So yes, hook you up and come out. Come on, Jersey. And back we go. I need to do this by the chain. One thing I did forget to say was we had our first ever BD youth assessment at the beginning of January. So we've done that, which is how we're eligible to to put ourselves forward to youth teams and stuff like that. So we've never done anything. I've never done it, she's never done it, so it's all our first this year to try and do stuff like this. But I thought, there's no harm in trying, is there? So our next competition, the test is prelim 19 and novice 39. So our first novice in a while, and we're going back to the hardest novice there is, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to a little schooling session. She had the day off yesterday, had a lesson on Sunday, and yeah, trying to think how long the competition is. Is it a week? So today's Tuesday, it's a week on Sunday, so it's going to be Sunday the 5th of March. Then the following Sunday is my 20th birthday, which is a bit scary to say. So yeah, let's go tack up, brush and tack up. So I'm going to be using the lovely Haas brushes that I bought January. They had a bit of a sale on, so yeah, I'm actually obsessed with these, and you should see the colour of what this turns to. So let me stomp it out, and I'm going to go around her body quickly with this, and then I'll go into all the brushes. So let me do a wee quick time lapse because you know how to brush colours. But it's actually quite tiring. So if you can see all this, I don't know what's the best way to do this. I like the setup. I'm going to have to stomp it out, and I'll just bring you over here. If you can watch, see all that? That's all the grime that was on her coat. That's just from the curry comb. So the rest of these brushes will bring the dust up even more. So I am going to start with the lovely Schimmel brush, shall I say, and these are pretty good for just getting any stains out. I'm just gonna flicking all this off. One of the things I learned with using these brushes is to use the curry comb and do this, quite a lot, watch quite a lot of the Haas exclusive tutorials to make sure I'm using these properly, and that seems to be the best way to make sure when you're brushing off any dust or debris it's not going back into the coat pretty much. And the shimble you can use with and against the with and against. I'm actually out of breath, that's so bad. With and against the coat, and then doing that every so often. I'll show you all that. Stomp it out. It's a lot better. The seal flying away. So I'm going to quickly do the rest of the coat, and I'll get back to you when I'm using the next brush. I also meant to say, it's not actually the first thing I do when I get into the stable, but I kind of got carried away, is to pick out her feet. And she's pretty good at just picking them up. And it tends to just be more mud than anything in her feet. And it also tends to just more the front feet. Also do all four, but she's got 2 shoes in her front feet, and then she's just put her foot in the back, which I feel works the best with her. Some people just expect cobs to, I don't know, be barefoot all the time, but I think it just helps with all the road hacking and getting on grass and all that type of jazz. It helps. I know you probably can't actually see me right now, because I think I'm probably bent out of camera. Wow. Last one. I'm a good kiddo. But obviously I just want to make sure there's no stones or anything making our feet uncomfy. Fab. Right, swiftly moving on to the next brush. This is obviously not a thorough clean because I'd be here all day if that was the case. So next is the Lipizzaner brush, and this one went to beep. Are you going to do some crunching ASMR, Jersey? And again, I just like to use this brush more to go with the coat and not against. Even though I have watched the YouTube videos, and there is actually a wee booklet thing that comes with these, sometimes just for quickness you don't do, I'm not going to say every single step. I try and follow it as much as possible because they're not the cheapest of brushes, but they're obviously, I definitely think they're worth the money, but you just want to keep on top of them. Again, this is how much product. I don't even think you can probably see that. And that's better. Switch to the other side and do the same. Put the lights on if you can't tell the difference. It's just getting a bit too dark and gloomy. So I've went away, I've done a couple of leg yields, trot to halt to make sure she's listening to all my aids, because she's quite a horse. Once you do the exercise a couple of times, she kind of anticipates it, so I do need to keep it varied. So she's had a walk break, also not actually done the left rein yet, so it's her first time. This is also her worst strain. Push her over, catch her, right, straight, push her over. So I'm not passing, she kind of caught their attention, or they got her attention more. So for this one I need to make sure she goes straight, because she's quite easily falls in. Better. And she catch her again because she fell out, and over again. Better. Half vault and then inside round to flex her. Make sure she stays straight. I'm going to just do this one straight because she is anticipating it. So it's time to not admit defeat, but not always do the thing you're anticipating to do. So she's straight, over, and now straight, over, better, kiddo. A little flex to the inside. Again, straight. People are talking and you can hear it, but move. Good. Quick change of the rein. Use some medium. Good girl. Back. Straight and over. Just a bit like the camera's there. And again. Oh, half fault. Over, 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 over. Fab. Right. Once more this way. So straight. Over, 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 over. Fab. This circle. Pick it back to the middle of the school again. I'm going to try and push some strides and collect some strides. So, second half I'll push, and another half I'll push, push, and it's up, half full, toes in, back, 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 and push, 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 and sit up, back, 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 back. Good girl. So it might not look like much right now, but I'm really trying. And I'm really trying with her. And whoa. Let's get her to start to collect, to move up the levels a little bit more. So, a cob, she's very built on the downhill. And, give me a second. I have to cut to make sure the camera's at mic's still recording. Right, okay, so, as I was saying, she's not got the muscles to quite sit and be collected or start to collect for too long. So I do need to kind of overemphasise like going, come back, going and coming back. And her coming back is obviously nowhere near as what it can be, but I can't make it too hard for her because then the horses don't want to be able to get things right and be rewarded for it and get told they're good when, you know, that's what it's all about. You can't make things too hard, you need to put it in stages. So I'll pop her back up. Jersey's currently feeling all. I couldn't video too much because I kind of got right. She wasn't. Probably I've added a couple in that she just wasn't doing it. Sometimes she was, sometimes she wasn't. So I did have to strip it all the way back to having to trot quite a lot. And then, so I kind of start talking about B and just before like your H or M markers, picking it up. So yes, it's almost on the bend and that's not the case in the test. But right now it's more, I'm just getting her back to having to canter then trot, keep her balance, and then canter again with picking the right leg. I think she almost thinks that she's incorrect, and she then gives you the other leg, if that makes sense. So she thinks you're bringing her back to trot because she's not on the right leg, she's pretty balanced now, like doing counter canter, and then she'll give you the other leg. So it's trying to, obviously I'm doing something on my seat, that's obviously not helping, so trying to, I'm going to watch back this video and try and pinpoint exactly, am I moving my hips certain ways, my legs going, am I not holding her right in the contact, like, am I giving her the contact, am I pulling too much? So yes, give you a wee video. She's having a pretty stretch right now, just kind of going around, toddling on the buckle pretty much. She did work hard and she is pretty sweaty now. Obviously I couldn't track my rides because I was videoing, so that's why I'm kind of tempted to get in a camera because it means I can still kind of keep, I do like to track my rides to know how much is cantered or if I've went in a certain direction for longer or kind of anything like that. But, oh, where is she? She was a good girl. And she didn't, I kind of had to bring her back to walk, give her a bit of a free walk, let her kind of calm down a little bit. It's not like she got upset, she just kind of starts giving you everything. She really tries her best. Don't you, Jersey? She really tries and kind of throws everything at you, so you have to almost kind of like come back, kind of build it back up step by step until she understands kind of what you're asking her to do again. But I'm pretty happy. Okay? Oh, the main. But she's pretty happy, so I'll cool her down and I'll catch you in a moment. there we go. So yeah, got to that time of night, she's all tucked up, she's got her hay, she had her dinner, she's in her big bed, she's got her food, we got her hay ball down there, got your water. And I'll check her at night, because I've got a camera, and I'll check her at night just before, well, when I get home and just before I go to sleep. So I'm going to just say, what was that? What was that? We're going to put an end to the video, aren't we? Have you seen a night jersey?